Next level. Next level. Next level. Next level.
Okay, I'm just mic testing here. Can you guys hear me? Okay, can I get a yes or no if you can hear me clearly here? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna get this started up, you guys. I'm gonna turn this music off. As you know, Emu Paradice is going away, and not only Emu Paradice, but they've taken away dope ROMs and cool ROMs. They took a lot of ROMs off of here, and it's pretty a sad day. It's a really sad day. I kind of grew up on these websites, and I've really enjoyed downloading ROMs from here, and I just enjoyed this, so I decided to live stream today to go and take a stroll down memory lane and share some memories with you guys as far as things I used to do with Emu Paradice, and you guys can even share some of your own memories down there in the chat section. But so I'll get started. I'll lower the music more than it is now so you guys can make sure you hear me, but give me a second, guys, and we'll get started. Alright guys, as you know, Emu Paradice has and is on his way out, and it's going to be gone. You're not going to be able to get ROMs and stuff like that from the site anymore, and everything is going to be wiped out. So since I'm the type of channel that offers that type of stuff, where I talk about game ROMs, 3DS games and stuff like that, and I'm into 3DS hacking and hacking all type of consoles, I thought I'd share this little thing with you guys. So apparently the owner of Emu Paradice, well, he's gotten threatened by Nintendo with the lawsuit. So the lawsuit states that if he doesn't take down the ROMs from Nintendo, and yes, this is not only Nintendo, he's taking down everything, because apparently he's getting threatened by Nintendo and other companies as well, due to the fact that he has content and some of their mostly of their main IPs on their emulation website. So the claims here are that he is violating the policies of Nintendo and other corporations because, well, he has their IPs and ROMs due to, you know, their ownership, copyright laws, so forth. But the thing is, if Nintendo doesn't provide those IPs anymore, how can you get your hands on those? You can't. You wouldn't be able to get your hands on those IPs anymore. And if you go to the website right now, you go to search for something, you won't be able to find anything. I've checked, and the guy also left a letter, and the letter states that if, you know, he created the website when he was very young, he didn't get a chance to play ROMs while growing up, and he wanted to be able to experience this on a full force. So this is why he created the website. And this is how I found out about the information, due to going to the website about, I guess, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I saw that it was on its way out, and I was really heartened by this. But we could take a look at the website we can check it out and we'll see that it's not the same. You guys will get a chance to see that Emu Paradise isn't what it used to be. You won't be able to get any main ROMs, any ROMs. So like, I mean, there is options. You can get, you know, you could go to torrents, I guess, and download stuff like that. But, you know, otherwise, if you were to try to go and download them regularly, you're not going to be able to do that. And that goes for the 3DS users here on my channel. As far as you guys go, as 3DS users here on my channel and 3DS users in general who like going over to the websites like Portal ROMs and I think the other one is like 3dscias.com, stuff like that. Nintendo is really cracking down on that, and it, like I said, it's really hard to get your hands on that type of software. And as you guys know, Nintendo has also come out with a new update, and that's the 11.8 update for the Nintendo 3DS. And this update is going to be more like the Nintendo Switch updates. Now, the Nintendo Switch update, what it does is you can't download anything without a particular ID number. Without this particular ID number, if your game does not match that ID number as if it was bought from the eShop, then you're not going to be able to play online. And if you did play online with this eShop or illegally pirated downloaded game, well, you're going to be banned immediately. And Team Nintendo are really, they said they were going to implement this into the 11.8 update for the 3DS. So this is, I'm disappointed in this. If you have a 3DS, don't update it. And ROMs that you do have, keep your hands on them, because if you keep your hands on them and just hold out, you know, who knows? I can't say that Nintendo will like be able to succeed in this fully, because there's always going to be ROM sites and stuff like that. But as far as the emulation goes for now, I don't think it's going anywhere, but Nintendo is really cracking down on the ROM sites because they want those IPs for their Nintendo Switch, and they're thinking about selling those on the eShop. So anyway, let's go over to the website and let's take a look at it. Let's see what's changed, and let's try to search for a game, and let's see what comes up.
Next level. Next level.
Yeah, I agree with you, John. The games that they no longer make anymore, yeah, they don't need to mess with those anymore. But they're being very greedy for cash. And I mean, I can understand with their IPs, okay, take your IPs, you know, whatever. But people don't want to buy the same type of games anymore either. You can take your IPs, but don't take everything, because you don't even make some of the games that's there anymore. So how are we going to get our hands on those anymore if you don't even offer those games? So I just really think they're being greedy. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I'm sorry, I usually have some technical difficulties sometimes trying to get the website to load up really quick, but I'm going to be showing you guys that the Emu Paradise isn't the same, and the fact that they've taken mostly everything off of here, if not everything at all. The website will remain and stay around for a while. It's not going anywhere, and I'm sure they're going to hold on to all of their ROMs. Maybe one day they'll make a return. Maybe when Nintendo decides to cool off of them and give them some slack for having these ROMs. After all, you know, I can understand the piracy thing, but you know, really they're not losing much money when it comes to their genre or their IPs. Now, I don't condone piracy, but if you've already bought a game and you own it, you want to download it and have an external copy because you already bought it. I don't see a problem with doing that. I think Nintendo has gotten a little bit out of hand with this little you know, money grab scheme they're doing here. Oh yeah, but good news, they're starting online services. Maybe this is why.
Next level. Next level.
Okay guys, my OBS is being a complete retard right now, but I will like show this in post. So when I re-upload this, or when it's finished, I'll re-upload this and I'll show you guys this in post. So right now I'm on Emu Paradise, and what I can see is that the website is I'm really, you know what, let me try this again. Don't want you guys waiting here, so I'm gonna try to fix it one more time. If I can, I'll just kind of explain what I'm doing, and then we'll just go from there. okay guys, this is the only way I could do it, and here we are on Emu Paradice, short for Emulation Paradise. And this was a website that I used to go on as a child. I remember going to download games that I would try before I buy here. And so here we are on the home page of Emu Paradise. Now, when I was younger, I used to go onto this website. I used to download games. Once again, I would try them before I bought them. So necessarily, I wasn't pirating. Of course, you know, like a Blockbuster and stuff like that. Before, you know, we had Blockbuster. You could go into Blockbuster, rent a game, kind of try it before you bought it. And that's kind of what I use these ROM sites for. You know, I didn't really take the game and keep it for myself. I said, okay, well, if I kept it, I was going to buy it anyway. That's the type of mindset that I always had, a try before you buy type of thing. And usually most of the time it worked out, and I ended up going out and buying half the content that I downloaded for free because I wanted to try it. I didn't want to waste any money. You know, they didn't have any systems where you could try before you buy with games back then besides Blockbuster, and this was a great way to do it at home without paying a dime. So this is what I used to use the site for. I remember going here when I was a lot younger, and I would go and download PS1 emulator games. And if you guys want me to do tutorials on PS1 and PS2 emulation, let me know down in that chat section and leave a comment below if you guys want me to do that also. But anyways, I remember going here as a child and getting all type of games. Some of my fondest memories is going here to get games that I couldn't originally find for the PS1 here in the US, like Japanese games, you know, like some of the Onimusha Japanese games. I remember finding the Japanese version of Iron Hander or Ian Hander or whatever it's called, the Japanese version of Tuma. There were some really cool Japanese RPGs that I downloaded from here that you couldn't get in the United States, that was Japanese only. So I really took advantage of that too as well. Considering the fact that you couldn't get your hands on some stuff, it was just like, oh yeah, I got this, nobody else has it, and it's from Japan. So you know, you really got that awesome feeling of having some uniqueness to downloading a game and having the rights to that game and you being the only one with it, considering the fact that other people have also downloaded it. But I mean, you know, you couldn't get it unless you spent a crazy amount of money trying to import it from Japan. So for me, this website brings a lot of fond memories. You know, that's kind of what got me started into the emulation scene, because you know, I was console and console only for a very long time until I found out about emulation. And before I knew about it, of course, I didn't know about it, and I thought that it was a pretty cool concept to be able to play your games on your PC and not have to, you know, go to a console here, go to a console there, and kind of just put everything in one place. Even though there's nothing like the full console experience, I mean, I still love that. I'm not saying that emulation tops that because there's nothing like the original, but there is a place for emulation because, you know, not everybody can get a 3DS. Not everybody can afford a Nintendo Switch, and they're also making a Nintendo Switch emulator too. But you know, as I stated before, the problem with this is I think they're doing this because of the online. But anyway, let's just search for a title. Let's see, search for like Pokemon Gold or something, Pokemon Silver. Let's see if we can find something on the website.
Next level. Next level.
And as you can see, our results come up. It didn't find anything. It did give me some recommendations, but it didn't find anything. They wiped it out. Let's try Pokemon Yellow. Again, they're giving me the same thing, and there's nothing. Okay, let's try Donkey Kong. And as you can see, absolutely nothing. There's nothing here. Hold on, you guys. I gotta switch this back. Okay, so sorry about that. Yeah, so as you saw, there's nothing there. Pokemon is gone. Pokemon Silver is gone. Donkey Kong is gone. There's absolutely nothing there. Everything is gone. Nintendo has completely wiped everything, and you won't be able to find anything ever again on the website. Hopefully this lightens up in the future, but let's see what some of you guys have to say down in the comment section. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that, John. You know what? See, that's what they're trying to do. What Nintendo is aiming to do, Nintendo is aiming to get all those IPs, put them on their eShop for their Nintendo Switch, and then they want to be able to have all those IPs, and they want to charge an arm and a leg for them. So they're trying to make the maximum profit out of their IPs. Now, again, they didn't have to take everything away because they don't own everything. They don't own all of the IPs. They don't remake. They're not going to remake all the IPs. They're not going to have all of that content. They're not going to have all of that material anymore. So they're just taking it away from gamers who want those original games that we can't get our hands on anymore. But unfortunately for me, I had a hard drive. So now, if I still had this hard drive, what I would have done is backed up the games and put them up somewhere. Maybe if you guys would ask me or something, I would give you guys some copies of them, because I had like over 1,000 games or ROMs that I used to have on my old hard drive. But that hard drive broke, and I couldn't get my hands on those anymore. And when I went back to find out if ROMs were available on the website after not being there for years, well, I was quite shocked to see everything was gone. And actually, the reason why I went back to look is because I was looking for an old ROM to show people how to, because I was going to make a tutorial showing people how to set up the Nintendo 64 emulator. And you know, put the transfer pack so that you can transfer your Pokemon from the ROM and port them into Pokemon Stadium and play like you would if you were emulating the Pokemon Stadium game with the transfer pack and go through the gyms and everything like that. But when I went to go look for a copy of Pokemon Gold, I didn't find anything. It was gone. I was like, what's going on? That was 2 weeks ago. And then the news came out. I didn't even say anything about it. I didn't make a video about it. I just was like, wow, looks like it's over with for downloading ROMs and getting ROMs and stuff like that. Then everybody came out with it, you know, saying that Nintendo has put out copyright and you know, they're taking these sites down. But yeah, like, I agree with you 100%, John. They're definitely trying to take the money away from everybody. They're trying to take the money away from everybody. They're trying to get the maximum profit. They really are thirsty right now. I mean, I would hope that this would change in the future, but I'm not quite sure if it will. I don't know, because, you know, it depends, because if everything is going digital, if we're looking at the PS5 and the new Xbox that comes out, you know, we already got the Switch. If everything starts going digital, they don't want any other digital content. You see, this is why they're doing this. They want to wipe it all out. They want to try to get the maximum profits. Yeah, I mean, anybody have any questions as far as, you know, the concerns with Nintendo? I mean, I think these guys are, I don't know. I still like Nintendo a lot, and I'm still going to buy their stuff. You know, I'm going to be playing the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu that's coming out, but I really can't appreciate them doing this, even though you still can get your hands on the ROMs through, like I said, other alternative means. But for me, this sucks a load of you know what. Okay, while we're here, we may as well take a look at some of the other websites as well. I also could show you guys some of the stuff I have. Now, I do have quite a little bit of stuff. I don't have much. I have some stuff that I backed up maybe like years ago, but I mean, I really don't have much. And all the stuff here, I do own. The thing about this is, most people don't own it, but again, I mean, Nintendo's not losing any money by doing this, so I don't think that this is something that is going to hurt Nintendo's pockets. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys some of the emulators I have. Of course, I have the Citra emulator, and I hold on to those, and of course, I have custom firmware. I have, you know, I can use my physical cartridge like I made in some of my latest videos. I can use my physical cartridge, and I can just, you know, get the CIA from there. You know, they're really cracking down on the piracy thing. If you had CI Angel or the Free Shop, that's probably going to be going away pretty soon too. So, I mean, you know, there's no way to cheap out. If, you know, you're a person that doesn't have much money, you know, if you're a person that can't get your hands on some of these consoles, because, you know, I mean, I get it. I mean, you know, money doesn't grow on trees, and this seems to be the end so far, you know, the easiest way of getting it. I mean, you know, nobody's going to go on the torrent sites and or alternative means and try to get it, you know, download that way, getting a virus or, you know, infecting your computer just trying to get their hands on a ROM. This is going to dramatically reduce the download distribution for downloading ROMs this way. I mean, of course, sites are going to pop up here and there, but there's never going to be another Emulation Paradise. So for me, today is a really sad day. I mean, you guys, I don't know if you feel the same, but I kind of grew up with this website. I have a lot of memories, and I'm just going to miss this place. You know, for me, this is kind of how I got started doing what I'm doing now here on YouTube as far as emulation is concerned, and having my own platform to show people how to emulate things and get cool games and be able to enjoy the things that you love. But it seems as though Nintendo is intending to take that away or trying to take that away from us. I am going to be live streaming more often. I'm trying to do more live streams. As you can see, I'm still kind of new at this. I want to be able to bring you guys stuff, and I also want to be able to connect with you guys more too. So I'm going to be doing more live streams like this as far as things you know, that are happening, and you guys can connect with me, I can connect with you guys, and we can just have fun here on the platform. But you know, as I said, I'm going to show you guys my my Citra emulator and what I have. So I'm going to show you guys what games I have here, and you know, if I can get you guys some of the games, then, you know, if I can upload it somewhere, then, you know, I'd happily share them with you, because Nintendo really is really cracking down on you know, ROM download distribution and piracy. But again, I don't condone piracy. So, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I have on my Citra emulator. I got a bunch of stuff, so I mean, well, in general, but I'm just gonna show you guys the Citra emulator. So sit tight, enjoy the music. So as you guys can see here, I have a lot of games for the Citra emulator. And again, I acquired these games because, well, you know, I have physical cartridges and I downloaded them. And some of them I got from friends. So these are games that I own, but I understand that most people can't own a lot of the games and they want to share them, and however you get them, okay? I'm not going to hold anything against you because, you know, there's a lot of people out there who can own this stuff and afford it, but a lot of people can't. So as you see, I have Pokemon Y, I have Super Mario, I have both Pokemon Ultras, as you can see, Sun and Moon, I have Metroid Prime, as you can see there. I've got both of the Fire Emblem games. I've got Mario Kart 8. You can see I have a lot of games there, and you know, I just hold on to them because I don't know how long it'll be before it fades on. But as long as you have custom firmware 3DS, you can do it. And as you can see, I even have PKSM here on the Citra emulator. Now, I may make a tutorial showing you how to do that, but there's no purposes of having PKSM on the Citra emulator. But pretty much if you don't know what PKSM does, what it does is it's a free Pokemon bank. You know, like instead of paying $5 a year, you can just get your animals and Pokemon transferred for free over PKSM. I'm telling you guys, if having a custom firmware 3DS is beneficial. It really does save you a lot of money when it comes to Nintendo trying to overcharge you for things that you should get for free. I understand they need to make profit, but all of them are like multi-billionaires already, you know, and nobody's going to download the same thing twice. Like nobody's going to do that. And this is really great if you want. It's really great if you want to back up, you know, your games and take them with you. Also, like if you have your cartridge and you have backups of your games, you know, you can back up your cartridge. You know, that's the cool part about dumping cartridges too. You always have backup. Like, oh no, I've lost my original game. You have a backup, though you won't have the physical anymore. You'll have the backup, so you'll be able to play it, and it's your physical cartridge's data at its heart. So it's, you know, it's pure data. So that's another benefit of having Citra emulator backed up games, or should I say 3DS backed up games. Anybody have any questions? Is anybody like interested in any of these games that I could probably upload or, you know, put on Mega, and you guys can like share it or something like that?
Next level.
Just reading through the comments. Thank you very much. I will keep it up. I'm trying to grow the channel, stuff like that. So thank you very much. I appreciate it, John. Yeah, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. I'm gonna like end the stream out, you guys. I mean, like I said, today for me it's a sad day. I just wanted to share some of my memories with you guys. I have a lot of fond memories with my PlayStation 1 emulator. That's one of my favorite emulators that I can't even get working anymore, and you know, it seems to be broken, at least on Windows 8. And I also have a tutorial coming up showing you guys how to get Windows 10 for free. If you're interested in that, you know, let me know and I'll make that tutorial. You can upgrade to Windows 10 for free from Windows 8 still. I know they said they took that away, but you still can do it apparently. But anyways, guys, is that it in the comments? Let's see here. Oh yeah, Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, I heard about that. They brought that back on the eShop, so you can, you know, you can do all that good stuff like you used to do. back in the day. Well, okay, that's gonna be it, I guess. Since there's no more comments, you guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed the music. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a like, and also make sure to subscribe if you like the channel. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to be live streaming more often, and I'm going to be doing this more just for you guys, so you guys connect with me, I connect with you guys. I also have a Discord. I'm going to leave that down in the description, so I'll leave my Discord down in the description, and that way you guys can connect there on Discord as well. So until next time, guys, I want you guys to take care, and don't worry, it's not the end of the world, because emulation is not going anywhere, and Nintendo can only stop so much. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you guys later.